Hey guys, welcome back. It's Digging with DMP. We are here in Mount Ida, Arkansas. We are on our way to Crystal Vista. You basically climb up the mountain there. You can dig for free. Last time we came, we didn't get a whole lot. So hopefully this time we can get some nice pieces. So come along and join the adventure. We'll see you up there. Here's the gate to get in. You gotta walk around it and go up the mountain here. We made to a location. It is a long walk up the mountain. It's about a mile. Very rough terrain. It ain't easy. I ain't gonna lie to you. So we already found some blue phantoms and some quartz. Let's see what else we can get. Some surface hunting. Found this little tiny blue phantom. So I was just doing some surface digging. Look at this one that I found, this cluster. Look at that point, clear, milky, and it looks like possibly some blue phantoms in there. Super cool. And I found this gigantic point right on the surface. Oop. Isn't that cool? Again, right from the surface, I saw this peeking through. Pulled it out. It's a nice point. About half a point, but it's still pretty nice. And then right next to it, I saw this sticking out, and it is going to be a big, nice cluster. Can't wait to see what that looks like. It might be blue phantom. We shall see. Paul's down there digging. He's finding some points. But I think so far I found the biggest one of the day. That big old cluster I just showed you. So stay tuned, see what else we can find. Look at these big old clusters. Ooh, some blue phantoms. I think those are going to come home with me. Just right here on the surface. Oh, there's a big one down there. I'm going to have to go down and get. Awesome. So we got all these rocks. You flip them over, you find some good stuff on the rocks or underneath them. Flip this one over. Look at that blue phantom. Awesome, awesome. Just sitting right there. Awesome. We got tons. There's another black phantom. Awesome, awesome. I found this one too. Look at these. Beautiful. Paul was digging. He's over there somewhere digging. He gave me this whole big handful of points that he was digging. Awesome. They should be looking good when we wash them off. Let me see what you got. Well, let me see.
Chisel point tip.
find one?
Yep.
Ooh, look at that one.
Beautiful crystal.
I'm gonna zoom in. Hold it up right there. Oh, look at that. Sparkly. Woohoo. Now to find some more. So I happened to get up and just look over and look at that beauty. Crystal clear point. It's a double. It's got a little hitchhiker on it. Isn't that awesome? Wow. Look at how clear that is. Awesome. What is huge too. Woohoo! Hey guys, so we just got done at Crystal Vista. We got some really nice pieces. We did find a really cool Black Phantom piece. Actually, we got several Black Phantom pieces, but a really big cluster of Black Phantom. So we'll show you guys that when it's washed off. It's gonna look awesome. All right, we'll see you guys when we get home.
It'll have to.
So Paul couldn't wait till we got home to rinse off this Blue Phantom piece.
Yeah, it's gonna have to.
Look at that. So far, we're gonna have to clean it off better at home, but look at all that Blue Phantom, small crystals, big points, little points. It is gorgeous, and it's hollow. It's really weird. So here's that Blue Phantom that we got at Mount Ida. It's really awesome. It's got the hole in the middle. It's in the sandstone. It's got all these Blue Phantoms everywhere. Small, big points, needle points. Isn't that awesome? It's got it all the way around inside. There's some points there. Big huge point right here. Look at that blue. And on the back. Isn't that awesome? I have never seen a piece like this before. Awesome, awesome. We'll try to clean up maybe a little bit more at home. But so far that's pretty clean. That's awesome. Alright, this is what we got from Crystal Vista. Awesome, awesome pieces. We got some tiny clusters. Look at these tiny little clusters, super cute. Oh, there's one that's got double terminated on it. This one's got a bigger point on the matrix. We've got a lot of clusters on matrix. Look at that awesome one right there. A nice little cluster. Ooh, look at this one. I like this cluster too. This one's pretty cool. And this bigger one. Got some bigger points. A little broken, but still pretty awesome. Look at this really tiny one. Super cool. Very unique. It's got like the tabbies almost like. A bunch of tabbies on it. Kind of flatter crystals. Super cool. Really, really unique piece. Nice for display. This little one with a little point. We got some bigger, kind of chunkier pieces. And this one. Pretty awesome. Ooh, I like this one. Reminds me of like teeth, like an alligator, but it's kind of missing its top jaw. So cool. Look at those tiny little crystals in there. Super Super cool. We got a double terminated. Surprised we found that. Some crystal clear. Look at that big point. We have a little tabby. There's another clear point. Yeah, this one has got, it's like a chisel tip. It's got like 2 points kind of that grew into one. You can barely see it. Isn't that cool? Oh, I think you see the rainbow. A little bit of a rainbow. Awesome piece. And I think this might have been that big one that I found just laying there. Isn't that cool? It looks like a phantom, but it's not because it's got one that broke off the back, giving that appearance. Super cool. Look at this one. This one's a really cool piece too. Got some very interesting pieces there at Crystal Vista. Tiny, tiny point in there. Super cool. Look at this big one here. It's big point. Lots and lots of big points. Super cool. It is on the matrix heavier piece. But that is awesome, isn't that? Then we got some bigger pieces here. The points are kind of broken off, but it's still super cool piece. It's got the blue phantom in it. See that there? Here's another bigger piece too. Some blue phantom. We got the iron oxide, little crystal in there. Super cool piece. Look at this big one too. This one's pretty cool. It's kind of got these weird like speckles on some of these pieces. Some kind of weird inclusion in them. And it's got the blue phantom. Look at that. I love the blue phantoms. It's a cool piece. Some smaller points. Crystal clear. Yep, this one's got the double point. It's got some blue phantom in it. Okay, we're heading over to some of the blue phantoms, and this one's really weird. This one's got like the red in it. Some kind of weird red inclusion. I don't know if that's clay inclusion. It's got like that red inside the crystal. Look at all these blue phantoms. Ooh. Isn't that cool? Here's one of my favorite pieces. This one is like a big chunk of blue phantom. Isn't that cool? I love that little chunk. Oh yeah, this one with blue phantom in it. Got like almost like 3 points at the bottom here. It's little hitchhikers. Cool. And this one reminds me of like a scepter. I'm not sure. It could be. So we got this little cluster. It's got some blue phantoms in it. It's kind of got that speckling. And this cute little blue phantom piece. Little points. Yeah, lots and lots of little blue phantom clusters. We got this big one right here. Isn't that awesome? Doesn't really have any points, but I still love it. It's got a lot of like blue phantom in it. Nice for maybe a yard work. This one's a pretty cool piece. The blue phantoms. Points. Got some of these bigger pieces. They don't have a lot of points on them. They're kind of broken off, but I still took them because I love the blue phantoms. Got a little chunk here. This one's a really unique one. With the blue phantom. I mean, the camera doesn't do these pieces justice, guys. It just doesn't. So much more beautiful in person. And this one's a really cool one, too. It's got like caverns in there with the blue phantoms at the bottom. Tiny, tiny crystals. Got this big old chunk. And last but not least, this big piece right here. Look at this. Look at these blue phantoms in there. Points. This is a really unique piece. We put it in iron out and it kind of got rid of some of that sandstone and showed more of these blue phantom crystals that were hiding. It is a really unique piece. It's kind of almost for like displays on all sides. It's got the blue phantoms. It is quite a heavier piece. Let's see if I can flip it around for you guys. Look at the back side. Not really any points on this side, but it is awesome. Little tiny blue phantoms. I love this. Probably my favorite piece. I love this one. It's got it all over. So cool. This definitely needs to be put on display.
Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification button to join us for our next digging adventure.